The princess's nose began to grow wildly. Soon, the room could no longer accommodate it. It directly popped out of the window. In no time, the tip of its nose reached into the village. The villagers gathered together to watch this strange sight. The princess was panicked but unable to control herself. The giant nose continued to extend, crossing the border of the kingdom and entering a frozen land. The bone-chilling wind made the princess catch a cold. When passing through a small village, a rural woman mistook the nose for a venomous snake and splashed hot water on it. The princess was shivering in pain. Seeing this, the naughty children began to throw stones at the nose, forcing it to hide in the water. The princess almost drowned. After a long journey, the nose finally reached a neighboring country. Fortunately, the ministers had already prepared a welcoming ceremony. When the nose appeared, the whole city cheered to welcome this distinguished guest. At this moment, a little girl took out a basin of white substance and placed it on the ground. The giant nose stepped forward and took a deep breath. The princess choked and coughed non-stop. Just then, the soldiers suddenly lifted her nose and presented it to the king. The king took out a medal and hung it on the tip of the princess's nose. Finally, the princess drank the potion, and her nose gradually shrank back to its normal size. In fact, the princess's nose grew longer because of a strange apple. An old man also ate this kind of apple, and his nose began to grow wildly, twisting and crawling on the ground. A crow on the tree threw a pear into the old man's mouth, and his nose immediately contracted and returned to its original shape. At this moment, a strong wind suddenly blew, carrying away all the apples and pears without leaving any trace, only leaving the earth in a dead silence.